Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Return starts at the 3. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Running it with David Montgomery. And they take him down right along the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing the out route complete. This is ahead for about 5. Peppers bringing that one to an end.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go. Ric Flair.
Now Goff. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
4th down, Goff throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. It's a foot race. 40. At the 20. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, That's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Marcus Jones.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge.
His first throw is an interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions are going to take over after the interception. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often.
Big gain downfield. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Fox now to kick this one away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Unlock, Lion. Unlock. Let's go now.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On play action, here's May. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that side.
Demario Douglas, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. He was looking for Jalen Polk. And that brings up 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Let's go. Running back, motioning right. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw for May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
A give on 3rd to Gibson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Gibson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end.
The first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. He keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Drake made the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete out to the right side. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41. They send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Laporta with the grab. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
These He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Intercepted. That is back-to-back. Terrion Arnold has it. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
They go play action with Goff. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be their football. They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing third and long. May now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. That's taken at the 15. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Lions will go on offense. On first down, it's Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Off to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fourth and forever coming up. They'll go for it. Goff. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
May trying again here on second. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with third and long. Here's May to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at fourth down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Lions, about set to begin their drive. They'll get this drive started, first and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So it's second down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
It's taken in by Williams. There he goes on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. May on first and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To the air yet again, May. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Trying to throw for it with May. He puts some power on a deep one left. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap here to go. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Off play action, Goff. He's loaded another one up. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
It's complete to Hunter Henry.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are stopped on the return and now have it at the opposing 45. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Goff on 1st and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. This is Montgomery running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down throw from Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's caught for the first. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. It's Montgomery on the counter. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
From the gun, Goff. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He finds Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Gone. Gets this to Montgomery. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the shotgun. Gone. And they pick him off again. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. On play action, here's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw it. He's on the move. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
17, Lions 14.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Goff back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. And that one is incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. May now to throw on 3rd. Henry on the catch. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, it's Gibson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. May now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's complete to Stevenson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. That's taken in by Henry. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. He's keeping it. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, ball at the 36. Off play action, Goff. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now gone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. That one complete to Stevenson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots up by 11. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. May now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They'll try it now with Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one finds Polk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To the left and hauled in by Polk. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4th down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. He'll get this to Henry. And a well-timed fake leads to a touchdown. Well, I think we can all agree, partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool him. Or in this case, catch him totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something because you know that sidelines is screaming, watch the fake, got to be ready for it no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on a fake, well, it shows 2 things, how well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
All set for the kickoff, Sly with the honors. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
He has all day back there. The lateral goes haywire, live ball. And they get back on top of it, but he's touchdown. So no final heroics today. This one is over. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium.